Hey, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today is Thursday, January 11th, 2018. Today is day 12 of my funded account. I've had 2 trading losses in a row. I'm hoping today will not be 3. We have kind of a special situation here. I know the market's been up and up and up, but we've seen lots of blue bar volume being taken out here. And currently, all things being equal, we have formed a lower high pattern here, um, with the high being 6408. Now, whether it stays below this or not, I couldn't tell you, but as of now, I'm attempting to try to widen my position here if possible and go even further, and hope, I shouldn't say hope, but use this position here as a top that could run a GAN signal. Now would bring it down into 62.29 on the session today. So hopefully, Lord willing, the creek don't rise and my luck kicks in just a little bit. This could be a nice run down today. With 2 contracts, it could get me not only out of the hole, but a big positive gain on the week. Alright, so I'm going to pause here, see if we can hold this pattern or not. Alright, I'm unpausing here to talk about this volume bar that just popped in here, 7:04 a.m. CST. This is the highest red bar volume that finally printed here, 1642. Could be one of 2 things, either some stop running or that's as far as they want to let the market fall for now. Or just simply closing out some of the short positions that was on prior. See if the blues come back in here and then drive the price down. Okay, I'm in the second contract now. I wonder if I just press and hold. I can't seem to move it, it just removes it. All right, I'm gonna pause. The first 1P target is 63.77. Then 64, then 51, then 38. Looking for a downright failure today is what I'm basically looking for on the trading session. You're awesome.
I bet you need some protein.
I do.
You know what else you need?
I would like that.
Oh, you're gonna get up and give me one?
Yeah, why not?
What's up? Okay. Are you gonna put bacon?
Oh, baby.
I had a dream last night.
What's a dream?
What is this?
What's what?
Publisher's Clearinghouse?
Yeah, I gotta put that in the mail.
Where'd you get that?
Came in the mail yesterday. We have 1 in 2.4 billion of a chance to win 5,000 a week for life.
Why not? Did you go online and do that thing?
We're in the winner's circle.
Everybody is. You know how big that circle is?
I said 1 in 2.4 billion.
Like right there, see that little thing right there? See right there? That's how big that circle is.
No. Yep. I guess. I didn't touch it.
What's a super easy way to tell that your bed is awful? The raw egg test. Let me prove it. When it comes to mattresses, you used to only have three choices. Looking for some shoulder pain? Try a hard mattress. Oh, it may feel like a rock and put pressure on your hips, but it's the perfect way to tell your partner, hey, baby, you want some arthritis? It just fails the raw egg test. Then there's the soft mattress. Starts out okay, but collapses over time, like some cheap sneakers or Anakin Skywalker. And since it comes without back support, you get to try cool new hobbies, like chronic pain. But it also fails the raw egg test. Now let me explain the eggs. The raw egg test states the perfect bed will let you put weight on raw eggs without breaking them. Because if a bed can cradle raw eggs while supporting all that weight, it'll also fit under pressure points while supporting your body for maximum comfort. Well, if the hard bed's bad at cradling and the soft bed's bad at supporting, at least the medium bed is just terrible. It's not firm enough for back support or soft enough for your pressure points. So in the end, it's just a bad Limbo, or wussy centaur, is average. No one wants average. Now, to get around that, some beds come with $5,000 remote, so you can choose between hard bed problems or soft bed problems. They're so high tech they failed the raw egg test twice. I don't need a bed that's hard, soft, or average. I need the best of firm and soft without the drawbacks. Introducing Purple, the only mattress that cradles your pressure points like a soft bed while supporting everywhere else like a firm one. Need proof? Let's check. Double check. Triple check. All the checks. I'm really heavy for a little girl from 30. Yes, these eggs are raw, and no, we didn't fake it. How lame would that be? Lame for thinking that. How can a bed be this comfortable? Maybe because it has 15 patents, was created by an actual rocket scientist, and uses a comfort grid system to distribute weight across any body type, giving you the best sleep you've ever had, guaranteed. Thanks, science. Now, there's a catch. Most high-end mattresses cost $5,000, but ours is only $1,000. We're sorry about that. We're the best. But you can spend that extra money on, I don't know, an adorable baby bear. Don't let it in the mattress, though. It will pee all over it. And while you're saving money, you'll save time, too. Because we're shipping Purple right to your door for free. Thank you. Now I have two. We're so convinced you'll love Purple. If it doesn't change your life in the first 100 nights, we'll take it back for a complete refund. That's the Purple no pressure guarantee. So if you or someone you love sleeps, click here to buy your Purple at onpurple.com. Say goodbye to the rock hard almond bed, satin, wash bed, the average bed, and the expensive remote. Get yourself into it.
Well, I hope not. Knock on wood, do not say that.
Give me the last 4 digits of your social security number.
5429.
I got a straight to the with capital one.
You're very welcome.
They're just pleasant. That's what happens when you use the last of the creamer. That's a whole new experience.
All right, adjust it to 99. 730 numbers are out. See if we can continue to move down. 1P is 77. We have not officially run that yet. Got close to R1 but not through it. So we have 77 and 3P right now is 51. 2 is 64. And there's your pivot hanging out at 42. A relief down move today. It's kind of what I'm banking on. Be back. A couple interesting points that we could possibly fall to. On the 200 bar moving average on the 15-minute chart, it's about 63.30, showing at 63.25 right now. And on the 5-minute 200 bar, it's showing up at 63.60. So there's some areas of support that we might see. Hopefully we'll fall at least that far. Give us the opportunity to at least get out of one contract and then the other to be held at how far profit can we get. So I'll take anywhere between 51 and 38 on that first contract, by the way. If, obviously, we can get there. Alright, so I added one at 79, 78, 78. And I don't know where the market's going to go. It looked like it was going to fall, and it just kind of stops. See my stops at 89 and 94. Still haven't run a 1P target yet, which is at 77. Hopefully we can go through there and go all the way down R1 to pivot. Alright, I'm unpausing because, hey, I'm finally in something that's worth talking about. I went short at the Gann 137.5 degree angle, which today was at 64.72, but not before I already accumulated 29 ticks of losses. So my goal right now is to get to 3P or better on the trade. Very violent right now, so I'm hoping that the top is in. My target is 64.04, which is basically half the movement. We went 10p from the open, or from the low of 63.50. We've been 10p, so I'm looking if we can go half of that retracement is 5. Let's see if I can pull myself in the winner's circle finally and be done. If this takes me out at break even, I don't know what to do. Alright, so that's my target, 64.04. I got in off of, I guess I'll show you. This was, I tried to hit the top, and I hit this top right here, and I didn't want to, this was 1P, this is 2. Entry point was right here. This was the top that I went in on. Once it ran the 72 line, I have a firm belief that once the Gann number is hit, that a top can be in. It's uncanny, but it works. Don't ask me why, it just works. So the Gann number, 137.5 degree, Angle hit at 64.72, which is right in here. It went up to 77 and it sold off. Now whether I can hold here, I have no clue. But I'm looking for a 5p move right now. Half of the move, it went 10 up, and I'm looking for 5 retracement. We'll see. Pausing. So I guess even in a up move you can find a down. Once I missed the long signal, all I'm looking for now is a retracement trade. So retracement anywhere from 3 to 5. I'll take anywhere from 3 to 5 on this trade, whatever I can get. 3p to 5p. So in other words, what I'm looking for is between 64.30 to 64.04. Okay, I'm pausing because we're getting double bottom here. We'll protect 1p now. That'll be 56. You know, every so often the squirrel gets the nut, man. I don't know. It's uncanny. I can't explain some of the things that I've figured out by osmosis or just the gift of God. Probably just the gift of God, just to be able to see some things occasionally. And I'm not going to take credit because, you know, again, learned it from someone. But I'm not out of the woods yet. We got one eye on here too. I don't see any blue bar or red bar volumes really to slow it down yet. We'll use the blue bar plus 5 ticks. It's 56 now, so we'll start using the blue bar to trail, but still looking for a bottom target of 64.04 no matter what. That's half of the movement. R2 is at 6400, so that's kind of what I'm hoping that we can run down to between the R2 line. R3, by the way, today was 64.58. This shows this level, but I disagree with this being R3. 58 is closer to where R3 should be. shooting star on the 15-minute chart. We have a shooting star on the 15-minute. Once I can find it again. Nice setup. Let's see if this can stop this upward onslaught for a while and continue to move down. Come on, candlestick traders, you see it, trade it. Alright, I'm going to pause here. Let's see what happens. Okay, we made it through 3. It's a rough trading day for me. That's good enough. I flattened the position, closing out all trades. Oh, it's good enough. Take the gain while it's there and just live to fight another day. I mean, if I was in a better position as far as my account balance, I would have went after a bigger target. By the way, I'm going to get a hardwired mouse. I've read some articles. I might have some interference right now between my wireless and all the frickin' devices that make life in this house so wonderful but so crappy at the same time, right? So I'm going to buy a hard wired mouse today and plug that in and see if that helps. Hopefully with a long cord. Alright, so that's my new account balance. I stopped the bleeding today. So 2 days of losses, and today I made a little bit of money. I guess if I stuck to my guns and went after the 6404, I'd feel a little bit better about everything. But I was looking at, honestly, there at the end, I was looking at anywhere below 6430. I've been getting my ass kicked lately. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I've got my ass kicked over the last couple of days, so I'm just glad to be in the winner's circle and then debate about how I want to take on. Oh, by the way, there's no trading on Monday. It's Martin Luther Day, and I might even take off Friday and look at Tuesday of next week. Probably be a wise decision on my part is taking off Friday and not trading it. So that's kind of my I need to regroup and not a happy camper right now. I mean, there's so many crap that I understand how to trade the retracements even in a long move. So I guess what you can call me is I'm a perma bear. I'm bear first, bull second, and I just, for the life of me, I have the hardest time seeing. I mean, I'm getting my ass kicked because I'm only looking at one side of the market lots of times. So I believe everything's a top, and I know that that's a mistake. Trust me, I'm preaching to the choir. I know that it's not the right way to go at it, but I just don't understand. I understand the long side. I'm just not confident in the long signals at the tops. I just don't feel confident in them. I just, but today, I mean, the market moved from opening around 6,400 up to 6,470 something, right? So it moved 70 ticks up from open. But I was short all morning pretty much. Um, I don't think I took a long trade at all today. So I had 5 trades overall, but there were 3 trades total. I had 2 trades that I put on 2 contracts at one time, one and then got into another, one and got into another, and my last trade was just a 1 contract trade. So that was my 3 trades today. If you're questioning why it says 5, it was 1, add 1, 1, add 1, and then I just traded a 1 because I was down, I believe I was down 29 ticks before I made the recovery trade right here. So you've got to rethink everything is what it gets to. So I'm going to pause this video because there, look, now I'm looking smart getting out of there. 3p down move and got out. So you can hear my voice, it's cracking. It's not been, and I haven't been yelling and screaming or doing much of anything. I just been getting my ass kicked. That's pretty much what's going on right now. I'm seeing shorts in the market, and they're not. I mean, this morning looked like it was going to go down, and then it just, around, what is that, 6404 line? Right around that 6404, 6405. It hung out there for a while. Let's go back and look at that. I mean, that's where I decided. Well, actually, no, it was right here. The 63.95 line. This is when I changed my mind from shorting anymore. I didn't short. After it got past 64.95, I stopped trying to short the market until I thought there was a top in. And honestly, where I saw the top was I thought we could run all the way up to up there. I thought, where can the market run to? I looked at that. I said, I missed the long. Where can I find value? Is what it ends up being. Where can I find value to take a shot at the short? And then you can see all of this right here, right? This is what I saw. This is what I would call a stopping volume. So all this kicked in here, and it was a quick trade. It's called stopping volume, and it's just me on the guts of everything that I believe is sacred, hammering this trade out right here. This is where I got short. 902. I'll show you. Let me just show that trade itself. So this is my last trade right here. $902, fill at 902, 903. So here's where I got in. I saw this top right here, and I took a shot that the Gann 137.5 degree angle was as far as this market was going to go up at that point in time. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to stop here. I mean, hell, it can go to $66 a barrel today. But this is as far as I thought the market would go on this run. The run being from, from all the way from the 63.95. Where can the market run to? And I looked, and it corresponded around 10p. Oh man, it was just it's one of those trades that I take by blind faith, I guess is the best way to describe it, because I can't I can't explain it any other way other than it's just something that I have learned over years of looking at the markets, that how far can a market move before retracement, and what does the retracement look like? This is a picture of what retracement looks like. Now, ever since I said I was going to hardwire my mouse has been operating perfect now. Go figure. Oh, now it just blew up. It is. All right, that's it. I'm stir crazy. I honest to God, you'd think at some time the squirrel gets the nut, right? Maybe today was the day I turned things around and go the other direction. I don't know. God only knows. I mean, hopefully I've bottomed out my account now, and I'll make that move the other direction now. I decided to keep trading, and one of the comments that I saw, and I'm gonna read. I didn't read most of all the comments that came in, guys, because I just been so frustrated. But I will get around to it. I don't know. I mean, I guess sometimes a squirrel gets the nut, right? That's pretty much the way it is. So retracement trade down to 3. Where can it go? I told you around 6404, probably around the break area, right? Break area around 6404, 6395. That's kind of where the market could fall. All right. God bless. Take care. I'll see you in the next video I put together. Bye for now.